Here's a question for limits, but if you notice, these limits are up to approaching to infinity. So there is a specific method to solve these kind of problems for limits when we have a fraction function, right? So the function is 3x squared plus 5x plus 7, and denominator is x cubed plus 2x minus 8. Here you need to observe what is the highest power of x in the denominator. Basically, what is the degree of x in the denominator? That is 3, if you notice. So where you start from is you divide all the terms by x cube. Basically, that's also said divide numerator and denominator by x cube. So divide all the terms by x cube basically. If you do that, simplifying this would look like 3 by x plus 5 by x squared, because x by x cube is x squared in the denominator. 7 by x cube divided by 1 plus 2 by x squared minus 8 by x cube. Okay. Now we know when x approaches to infinity, and if we have something like 1 by x power n, right, then x to the power n is approaching to infinity too. So basically that's approaching to something like 1 divided by infinity. That approaches to 0. So wherever we have 1 by infinity like terms or 1 by x to the power n like terms, they are approaching to 0 basically. So this term is approaching to 0. This term will approach to 0 as x approach to infinity. This term will approach to 0. This term will approach to 0. This term will approach to 0. So what I mean is we can write the limits as 0 divided by 1 plus everything is 0. 0 divided by 1, that should be 0. So the given limit is equal to 0. I just want to make a connection here to your pre-cal. If in pre-cal I asked you to find a horizontal asymptote of this function, they would have told you compare the degree of numerator and denominator. Degree of numerator is less than degree of denominator, and there they would have told you that horizontal asymptote is y equal to 0. That is where this this 0, okay, that is where this 0 is coming from this limit actually. That's the base concept behind it. Here is the second part of it. In this limit, let's write it one more time. Limit x approaches to infinity. Numerator is 4x4 minus 3x squared divided by 5x squared plus 1. Here you notice the highest power of x in the denominator is 2. So that is where you need to look for in denominator, highest power of x. Okay. You're going to divide all the terms by x squared. Why are we dividing by all the term by x squared? Because the highest power of x in the denominator, or you can say basically the degree of denominator is 2. So that simplifies to x4 by x square is x square minus 3 divided by 5 plus 1 by x square. Now notice x is approaching to infinity. So x square will approach to infinity. 3 is just a constant. 1 by x square although will approach to 0. So what we have here in conclusion is infinity minus 3 should be infinity divided by 5 plus 0 should be 5. Infinity divided by 5 is also infinity. So this limit is approaching to infinity basically. Let's work on the next example. Here is the last part of the question. In this one, again, we have a fraction. The highest power of x in the denominator is 4. So I'm going to rewrite this function for a minute. Highest power of x in the denominator is 4. Therefore, I'm going to divide all the terms by x4. That's basically dividing numerator and denominator by x4. So that doesn't really change the question. We're just manipulating it, not changing it. Simplify, this should be equal to 2 because this cancels, plus x cube, 3 factors of x cancels, 1 left, minus 7 by x cube divided by 6 plus 4 by x minus x1 by x4. Now we know x is approaching to infinity, therefore 4 by x will approach to 0, 7 by x square approach to 0, 4 by x approach to 0, and 1 by x4 approach to what? 0. Why is this? Remember, if x approach to infinity, anything with 1 the power x the power n when n is positive approaches to 0. That's why this is happening. So what do we have? 2 plus 0 divided by 6 plus 0 is 2 by 6. That's 1/3 in the reduced format. That's your limit.